Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. I'm your host, Teri, and today we're going to talk about finished objects and whips. Now, I'm still working on Madison's blanket. I've got this much done now, which is quite a bit different, more than I had done last time. And I'm showing you the other end, the different end than I showed last time, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. But, so I'm making great progress on that. I know that I'm going to be done in time for her birthday this year. So I'm so glad. So finished projects. I have some hats. I've been working on my Addie. So I made this hat for my daughter. And this little bitty one for my granddaughter. I made those two. And I used everyday anti-pilling with that. I don't know the colorway. I didn't have the band. It was just a ball that I had left from doing, I think, Christian's blanket, temperature blanket. So here's another hat of the tent sale. That ball makes a humongous. I made, you know, I bought that big ball winder that's supposed to do 10.5 ounces, and I made 4 cakes out of one of those balls. I still have 2 more to cake up, and 3 more to use up. But anyway, so then I used, oh goodness, Premier Angel is the name of this. I don't know the colorway. But I made this hat, which is a little different, and I made this one, and that's 2 skeins of yarn for those. So those are my finished products. And I have one more whip going, which I think is hilarious, sorry, because I don't like to have more than one project going at a time, and here I am with 2 of them. But this is a blanket that my daughter and I are going to make for my granddaughter, and she wanted to help me. So what we're doing is I'm knitting. So I knitted this section here on the bottom. I knitted that. I crocheted that. I knitted that. And now she's going to crochet the next section in pink. So, what I'd like to know is if anybody has ever done a project like this, not where you just crocheted the ends, you know, like on one of the hats, I knitted the hat, but I crocheted the ends. I think it's going to be really pretty. And the baby cannot take her eyes off of it. Anytime she comes around and I'm working on it, her eyes go straight to the blanket and she won't even look at me or her mom or anybody else. She just looks at the blanket. So I feel really confident that she's going to like it. We have a long way to go, and it's interesting doing, I don't know what made me think of it, but I started off the blanket with this multicolor, knitting it. I wanted to knit it because I didn't have that much yarn. And she said, I want to work on it with you. I want to do it with you. I want to do it with you. Well, she doesn't know how to knit. So I thought, okay, I'd do that section knit, and she could do the next section crochet. Then I would do knit, crochet, knit, crochet, knit, crochet. And that's what the blanket will be, and then it'll have a border. But I would really like to know if anybody, any of you have ever done that, knitting and crocheting together, not just trim it differently, but do it like this, and how the experience was for you. So that's all I have for you today. That's where I'm at, what my progress is on my blankets and the hats that I've done. So God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.